Good evening to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another drop list video, the series where I cover all the items that are releasing in a specific week for various different streetwear brands. And in today's video, I'm going to be covering everything that is dropping in week 10 of Supreme's Fall Winter 2022 collection. Well guys, it's that time of the week, time to cover the latest week of Supreme's latest season, which of course, this week is week 10 of their Fall Winter 2022 collection. Now, we have some idea of what we're going to be getting this week, as just recently we covered in a Sneaker Talk video the collaboration with Nike, as they are collaborating with Nike to do some Air Max 98 TLs, which we'll be releasing this week. But on top of that, we of course are getting some seasonal pieces as well. What we'll be covering in today's video is the release details, the seasonal pieces, the collaborative pieces, and my thoughts and opinions on all the pieces and the week as a whole. Now, how we're going to cover those details is of course by using a Supreme community page. We'll head on over to that page now and we'll start covering the release details for week 10. So here we are at the Supreme community page that we're going to be using today, guys. It'll be linked, of course, down in that description section below if you want to vote on the items yourselves. We'll quickly cover the release details and then we'll start diving into the individual sections to check out what we're getting this week. So, all the items releasing in week 10 will be releasing on the 3rd of November 2022, which looking at my watch, yep, that checks out. They'll have an online release 11 AM Eastern Standard Time for the US, 4 PM British Standard Time for the UK, and 5 PM Central European Standard Time for the EU. Now, Supreme community always forgets about it, but we can't forget about the lovely people in Japan. They get it 2 days later. They get it on the Saturday, November 5th in this case, 11 AM Japanese Standard Time in store and online. Now, if you guys have any further questions about when, where it's dropping, drop those questions in the comment section below and I'll try and help you out the best I can there. But now that we've covered where and when it's releasing, we've now got to cover the pieces and see what we're going to be getting in week 10, and we'll do that like we always do by going through the individual sections here. So let's kick it off into one of my favorite sections. Let's start talking about the sweatshirts that are releasing in week 10. So we are only getting two this week. We are getting the 212 crew neck, coming in a couple of different colors there with a split logo on the chest, which kind of looks like a surfboard. It's probably referencing a brand logo that I just can't think of at the current time, but it's actually not a bad Supreme logo on the chest of that crew neck there. I don't mind it too much. Comes in some nice color options. I think the gray is speaking to me the most, but it's not a horrible piece. I think I'll have to give this one a thumbs up for that one. Next we move into the Doughboy zip-up hooded sweatshirt. So it's a zip-up hoodie. On the back it features a big Doughboy graphic. On the front, I think just a little logo on the left breast there. But yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's alright. The graphic isn't really doing too much for me, but if you're a big fan of the Doughboy graphic there, I'm sure you'll get around it. It's not horrible either though. Like, it's a pretty versatile, pretty easy to wear hoodie. I think I'll just give it a thumbs up just because of that. I think I'm like it's all right, and it gets an all right thumbs up, but I wouldn't be scrambling to pick this piece up. Like, and at $178 US, if it was cheaper maybe, but I can think of other things that I'd spend 178 USD on. But yeah, that is it, guys. That is the sweatshirts releasing in week 10. So we'll move on over now to another favorite section of mine, which is the jackets. Okay, so to kick it off with, we have this huge script jacquard denim trucker jacket. The trucker jacket featuring a jacquard script all over print in, I gotta say, some favorable color options. They picked well with the color options. We got the classic blue, we've got like a caramel gold brown for the center, and then of course we have a black to finish it off. Look, I think it's kind of a fun all over print. I could get around something like this. The retail prices are a bit crazy though, like $268 USD. Damn, that's some pricey denim. You could literally buy Capital Denim straight from Capital at like a lot cheaper of a price. So that's my comparison here. That's what I'm using as like a gauge. I'm like, look man, I could pick up some nice Japanese denim, or I could pick up this for $268. Look, I like the piece. I don't like the retail price, but speaking about just the piece, I'd have to give it a thumbs up because I like the piece. I don't mind it too much. I would wear it in any of the colors. I think my preference would go to the blue though. Moving on, we have a Supreme Mitchell & Ness Doughboy Twill varsity jacket. So judging by it saying twill, it's going to be cotton. It's going to be a hardened cotton fabric. It features this huge Doughboy graphic on the back of it. And from what I know, no major graphics on the front. Maybe just a small hit on the left breast there, some co-branding, but nothing huge. The main focus is the back here. It's some interesting color options. I definitely have to say that the black one is the best one. The blue and green, odd color options. But $368 US. Jeez, they're asking a lot for a Supreme Mitchell & Ness Doughboy Twill varsity jacket. There are a lot of secondhand Supreme varsity jackets that you can pick up from Japan, from secondhand Japan stores for around that price or less. And I definitely like the varsity jackets from previous seasons at that price point. Like, it's okay if it was like half that price. I'd be like, yeah, the black's pretty solid, but yeah, the price is definitely deterring me there. I'm gonna give a thumbs up either way because I don't mind the black one, but again, same premise as the previous Doughboy piece. Like, if it's there and it's super cheap, then okay, but if it's expensive or for whatever reason I have to jump through some loopholes to get it, I could easily miss out on it and go buy something else for sure. But I'll give it like a kind of thumbs up on that one. That is the only jackets we're getting in week 10 though, guys. So let's move on to the next section, the tops/sweaters, which we have two of. We have, to start it off with, the Doughboy sweater. I think I prefer the Doughboy sweater over the Doughboy zip-up hoodie, but it is $10 more. So if we're talking about price, it is just getting progressively more expensive, isn't it? Yeah, like, it's alright. Again, I feel like all these Doughboy pieces, I'm just like, yeah, they're okay, but I'm not blown away by them. Like, it's not the worst piece I've ever seen. Like, that's how I feel about it. It's not very exciting to me. When I look at this, I'm like, okay. Moving on, we have one more piece releasing the top/sweaters. We have the Bones t-shirt. Yeah, look, I'm a fan. Simple, Supreme logo on the chest, made out of bones, fun, very Supreme looking. Like it in the black or white, I'll get around that. That's a thumbs up for me on that one. That's a fun short sleeve top there. But yeah, that's all the top/sweaters this week. We're now going to be moving into the shoes. Man, I wonder what shoes are going to be releasing this week, guys. We obviously know. Let's go check them out anyway. Damn, who saw the Supreme Nike Air Max 98 TLs coming? Well, everyone subscribed to the channel that also watched that video. But yeah, there we go. It's coming in 4 colorways. It's coming in black, brown, pink, or white. Yeah, I spoke about it quite extensively in the Sneaker Talk video. Definitely go watch that if you want a further breakdown of it, but I was only really feeling the black, and I kept reiterating that every single model, regardless of color in this collab, you need to be wearing baggy pants for it, because I feel like this is going to look very goofy with, you know, thinner, not so wide pants, skinny pants, you know, form-fitting pants. But I suppose that's the rule of Air Max 98s in general. You know, you got a chunky shoe, you got to wear some chunky pants, because otherwise, you know, the silhouettes are going to look really whack going from like chunky shoe to form-fitting pants. It's just going to look a little bit odd. Don't mind the black ones. $168. Whew. Bit pricey on the retail, but I suppose that's just Nike these days, especially Nike X Supreme. I don't hate it. I think it fits a certain aesthetic. I'd give it a thumbs up on the black. I would never wear these because it doesn't match my aesthetic, but I definitely know a lot of people that I could see rocking something like this. But yeah, that's, again, I cover it way more extensively in the other video. That's all I should really leave it at. That's the shoes that are releasing this week. We've only got 4 more sections left to go. Let's check out the pants. We've got a couple of. So to start it off with, we've got the cotton cinch pants. Just some simple, quite straight leg looking cotton pants with a adjustable belt on it. Comes in a very bright yellow, black, I guess brown, and I guess a blue. Again, they're like very mixtures of like blue and purple and red and brown in that one. 148 bucks. It's alright. Not really a silhouette that I would see myself wearing, but it's okay. Moving on, we have the Script Jacquard denim knee, double knee, denim knee. Well, I mean technically, Script Jacquard double knee denim painter pants. Interesting. I mean, obviously Supreme's tapping into that double knee hype that's been going on for the past couple years, but yeah, interesting to see them choose that instead of just some like wide leg jeans or something like that. But yeah, these are okay. Again, I don't think I'd wear it with the matching jacket. I just think that like all over print with all over print is just like a bit excessive. I could see myself wearing like one of these and then just wearing my, you know, favorite black t-shirt and so on and so on. But yeah, I'd keep it pretty simple if I was wearing one of these pieces. I don't mind it in like the black. It's okay in the blue. Don't know how I feel about the golden brown, but I'll give it a thumbs up regardless. It's a nice little piece there. Next we got the Doughboy chino pants featuring arcing Supreme logo on the right pocket and then a Doughboy graphic on the left leg there. I mean, it's okay, but do you really want a Doughboy on your chino pants? 283 people say yes, 232 say no. I think I'd just rather some regular chinos, man. I don't know if I want some Doughboy ones. Yeah, I'm going to give it a thumbs down. I think I can just stick with some regular chinos with that one there. But there we go, guys. That is all the pants releasing this week. We got 3 pairs, 3 more sections left to go. Let's check out the hats. We've got quite a few of releasing this week. Well, I say quite a few, but it's more than any other section that we've had in this video at the moment. To start off with, we got the Mohair Crochet Crusher. Look, this is incredibly downvoted. I actually think this is overhated. I think this is fun. Mohair, yeah, probably not the best material to choose. You're going to be wearing mohair on your head. To me, that just sounds itchy as hell. But like, there's so much going on. It's a crazy material choice. I've never seen a crochet crusher done before. I just think it's really unique, really fun, and they've chosen some nice colors for it to go in, like the red, the black, and the gray. I think they're solid, and if your aesthetic works or your wardrobe works with like the lilac one or the mustard one, go for it. Again, I feel like this is a very overhated piece. I actually think it's really cool. I'm gonna give this one a thumbs up. Next, we've got the Supreme Mitchell & Ness Doughboy Fitted 5-panel. Can we not, please? What is this? They could have just pushed Doughboy up just a little bit onto the actual panels. Why is he leaking onto the bill of the cap? It's just strange, man. Why? Anything Supreme Mitchell & Ness, I swear there are very few good Supreme Mitchell & Ness pieces. Every single time I see Supreme x Mitchell & Ness, I'm like, nah, man, this is going to be horrible. They never do a good job. Well, I can't say never. Again, there's a couple of them that are alright, but it's like whenever Supreme collabs with Nike. I just lowest expectations when I hear they're collaborating, you know? I'm just like, oh boy, here we go. Some whack-ass stuff's about to release. Nah, I'm going to give it a thumbs down. I don't want this. No. This is just a no. Moving on, we have the brushed Cordura Camp Cap. I'm instantly way more of a fan of something like this. Easy, it's nice colors, brushed Cordura material. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Moving on, the Heavenly Beanie. Come on, guys, why are you voting yes? What is this? 367 upvotes, 190 down? Nah, I'm agreeing with the downs, man. 40 bucks for this? No. You can't be serious, no. I would much rather wear this big logo beanie over this. What is this, guys? Oh my god. I want to hear, okay, supporters of that beanie, comment section below. Give me your justification, because I'm looking at that and I'm like, that is whack. Oh man. Moving into the big logo beanie, our final hat of this week. I mean, it's okay. I don't want a huge honestly, I think the best hat this week is the most downvoted hat this week. Maybe it's just me wanting to be controversial on a Thursday evening, but I'm really feeling this right now. I would wear that right now. But yeah, back to the big logo. It's like a okay. It's like the Doughboy pieces. I'm like, okay, whatever. But for real though, the Mohair Crochet Crusher. I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it, man. It's just crazy. Anyway, that's all the hats releasing in week 10. We've got 2 more sections left to cover. Let's go check out those accessories, which we have 2 releasing this week. We have the Glitter Vinyl Ranger Belt. Okay, well, in all honesty, there's going to be some people and some people's aesthetics that's going to work very, very well with. Maybe I'm just super conservative with my accessories, but I would just like a nice black or brown leather belt. Maybe some other colors to spice it up, but just simple. I don't need a glitter vinyl Ranger belt for 138 bucks. I'll just happily stick with a nice leather one. Yeah, but I could see it working with some people. It's not a horrible belt silhouette. I'll give it a thumbs up. I'll be like, yeah, it's okay. It's alright. Moving on, we have the Doughboy cookie jar. Alright. You've got me with that one. I can't say no to that. That's fun. It's fun. It's like, oh, Doughboy, it's the cookie jar. It's the most Doughboy piece out of all the pieces I've seen so far. I have to give that one a thumbs up. It's actually not too expensive in comparison to all the other pieces we've seen. I think it's actually the cheapest Doughboy piece. Oh, actually, no. There's the hat. The hat would be the cheapest piece, but that is probably the second cheapest Doughboy piece because all the other Doughboy pieces were like high 100s. That's like 120. So, yeah, no, probably one of the cheapest. Looks kind of haunting with the 2 eyes and the button there. Yeah. Anyway, yep, that's the accessories releasing this week. We have 1 more section, which again, that's not 2 weeks in a row that we've had the collared shirts as the last section, right? Maybe it was week 8 that we had that. But yeah, anyway. Collared shirts, guys. Let's check it out. Okay, we've got 2 of them. We've got the Houndstooth? I don't know. Houndstooth flannel hooded shirt. So it's a flannel shirt which connects up to a hood. I don't mind that look, but like you gotta have it in some nice colors, and the color offerings are kind of with this one. 148 bucks for like some color options. I think the last one's the best one, but this could have been a way better piece if there was some different colorway options. You know, like a nice green and blue flannel, maybe close to this but slightly different, with a different hood. I don't know. Better color options definitely would have swayed me more. Yeah, I'll give it a it's okay. We got the Doughboy short sleeve work shirt. No, this is just oh, no. Why are people feeling this so much? No, I'm going to stick to my guns here and just be like, nah, not doing it. Nah. Anyway, guys, that is all the collared shirts releasing this week and everything releasing in week 10. How do we feel about it? Look, I was so about the Doughboy collaboration, so that's basically how I feel about this week. Because most of this week is the Doughboy collab, I'm like, that's okay. I mean, yeah, we're well past the halfway point in the season. We got like 4 more weeks of this month, then 4 more weeks of next month, so we probably only got like 18 weeks in total for this season. Yeah, this is definitely a wacky one that I'll forget because, like, what is this? I think my favorite pieces this week is the Bones short sleeve top. The hat's releasing this week. I didn't mind the 212 crew neck. The denim was okay. Wow, it was the most downvoted piece this week. I'm insulted. I think this is awesome. I'd wear this. I'd wear it. In the black, yeah, bit of fun. It's got some texture to it. And the red's nice as well. Against the community. I like that there. But anyway, that is everything releasing in week 10, guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on it. For me, it was a very week because I wasn't too huge on the Doughboy collab or Doughboy pieces. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on it though, down in that comment section below. Well, that's it, guys. That is everything to be covered about week 10 of Supreme's Fall Winter 2022 collection. We covered the release details. It's releasing on the 3rd for most of the world, or the 5th for Japan. We covered the collaborative pieces and the seasonal pieces, and I sprinkled my thoughts and opinions throughout. Now it's up to you guys. I want to hear from you and have that conversation with you guys in the comment section below. What are you picking up this week? What are you grabbing? I'm not going to be grabbing anything because there's quite a few loopholes as an Australian that I have to jump through to actually buy something. And I'm holding out. I've got a couple pieces on my watch list that I'm looking to pick up, so hopefully I can pick them up in the coming weeks. But I do want to hear from you guys. What are you picking up? What size? What color? Let me know down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want to keep covering upcoming Supreme weeks, seasons, and collabs, you just got to give me the 3 indicators I always ask you for, which is a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and the best indicator of them all, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Now, I mentioned it in previous videos, but we're trying to hit the subscriber milestone of 3,485 subscribers. You guys were so close. I was actually like holding out in this video, hoping to see if we'd hit it, because we're literally 1 sub off. We're so close to it. And I was like, oh, do I hold off and then thank you guys? But we didn't hit it before I had to record this video. Maybe afterwards. I bet you after I do this video, it's gonna happen. Hopefully with your guys' support, it will. But we are 1 sub off. Tell a mate, tell a family member, make a bot account. Actually, don't do that. YouTube will come after my ass. But yeah. Get 1 person to sub, guys. We are so close. Hopefully we can do it before the end of the month. But that's all I gotta say about week 10, guys. I wish you the best of luck if you're going for something this week. Hope you managed to pick it up in the size and color you're after. Unless it's the heavenly beanie, then I hope you don't get it, because that's a horrible item. But that's it, guys. Until the next Supreme video, until the next drop list video, until the next streetwear talk video in general, I'll catch you later.